Hey folks, Sylvius here. Alright, so minor issue with this video. I'm continuing the Sentinels of Stormreach questline. This is interesting. I found where they do their laundry. Not lottery. Normally I would start talking to the main quest giver dude and he would tell me where I need to go. Unfortunately, I made this video and there was a point where I was a little confused, so I alt-tabbed out of the game to figure out like what I needed to do. And when I alt-tabbed back into the game, DDO crashed, which happens sometimes. So I need to start the quest over because, you know, that ruined my whole video. By the way, that's Captain 2 with the rat on his head, or on his shoulder. So normally you would talk to this guy, and then he would send you in here to the planning headquarters. This whole process was incredibly obnoxious, by the way. I'm really irritated that I have to make my video again. So, you have to speak to Captain Lucan de Deneth. Greetings, Sylvius. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is the sabotage of the Blood Tides fortress on Mistral Island before the main House Deneth invasion force arrives. The pirates' ballista need to be destroyed, their dimensional anchor has to be disabled, and the main gate needs to be opened. If you happen to find the fort's commander, Captain Grimm, killing him would certainly help create havoc as well. Any questions? Dimensional anchor, what's that? A dimensional anchor is a complex spell that prevents teleportation spells from working in the vicinity. Archmage Orlan here knows more about it than I. All I know is that it prevents us from teleporting the troops directly to the fortress, which would be the most direct, if not least expensive, way to attack. Alright. I accept. There are 3 different ways to get to the fortress. I can take you there aboard a warship, but we'll have to make anchor some distance from shore. We can't bring the ship into the range of their ballista. You'll have to swim ashore, possibly under fire. The Archmage and the Spymaster here have other ideas. You may want to talk to them before you make up your final decision. Just 2 things here real quick. Dimensional Anchor in regular D&D also prevents summoning spells and things like that. I don't know if it works the same way in DDO, and I don't know how many times you'll actually encounter Dimensional Anchor effects. I do know that you can summon things in this quest, so it doesn't stop that. Anyway, so like this dude said, there's 3 different ways you can... I like that his hands aren't actually on the table. See that? Whee! Yeah, there's 3 different ways you can do this. The one is on the warship. That's generally considered the worst option, although the warship itself is pretty cool. And if you do take the warship option, the Archmage is still on the warship, and he can opt to teleport you. A warship may be grand, but I can arrange for a much more direct approach. Why sail when you can teleport there in the blink of an eye? Now, I must warn you that the pirates have some sort of dimensional anchor spell over the fortress to prevent exactly such a trick. Fools, imagine their surprise when I bypass their mundane protection by teleporting you just outside its range. How does the dimensional anchor disable a dimensional anchor? In this particular case, I suspect a crude object used as a focus of the spell, perhaps some sort of ancient artifact. You'll know when you see it. Destroy the object and the spell ends. Let me phrase it so that you will understand. If it glitters, spins, hums, or shoots rainbows out of orifices, bash it with a stick until it stops. Alright. The thing about the teleport is, it's usually the fastest way to do it, but where it teleports you to is random. So you can teleport like right onto the middle of the enemy base, or you can teleport outside of it. Furthermore, if you're doing this quest with a team of people, it will teleport you all to different spots. So it can be a little bit risky. However, one of the spots it can teleport you to is usually considered the best spot. The other option here is the Spymaster. The idea of a frontal assault on the fortress is suicide. I can show you a safer way if you come with me. There's a passage in the mountains that the pirates don't know about. We'll do it this way. It kind of depends on how you want to do it. I prefer this one. And I do prefer this one for 2 actual reasons that I'll get to. Wish I had a little bit more inventory space right now, for sure. One of the reasons is this path has you fight a type of enemy called Wildmen that are otherwise pretty uncommon in this game. Am I all good? Yeah. By the way, you just go through this waterfall. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fight Wildmen.
Outraged hoots and grunts echo through the ravine. This ground is sacred to the island's native wild.
The Wildmen are resistant to several different types of elements. I know they're resistant to lightning. They don't appear to be resistant to acid. They are resistant to fire. And I don't appear to have my... whatchamacallit? Did my armor break? Did my armor really break? Look at that, my armor broke. I'm not wearing armor right now. So I'm losing out on fire resistance, and I'm losing out on an armor bonus of 5. So my DC, yep. And I'm wearing my underwear. Sick. Not really, this is actually pretty bad, all things considered. Anyway, the Wildmen here will continuously respawn, so if you do leave your hireling around, you'll just constantly have to fight more Wildmen. There's also wolves here, just for the record. Not that that's like a huge deal. I wonder how much extra damage I'm actually taking due to my armor not being on, my armor class being dropped. The Wildmen do somehow cause a slowing effect, which is actually incredibly obnoxious. Your movement rate has been reduced by 25%. Let's kill this dude first, and then I'll finish reading that. Your attack rate has been reduced by 30%, and you have a -1 penalty to attack rolls, AC, and reflex saves. So anyway, all these Wildmen help you with getting the, like, the Slayer bonuses. Not the Slayer bonuses. What's the word I'm looking for? Conquest, that's it. Well, he's stunned. That's good. Island Wolf. Yeah, also, like, the Island Wolf, I believe, is a, like, unique type of wolf, unique to this quest. So for all the monster manual stuff, this is, you know, will help you make progress. There's also a rest shrine. Yep, rest shrine. And a puppy dog. Puppy dog I definitely don't want to deal with. Ooh, but now it's stunned. I'm glad I stunned that guy. Doo-doo. Although he didn't drop any mysterious remnants, which is kind of lame. Furthermore, if you have a ranged, like, really good ranged archery capacity, like you're a ranger or something along those lines, this path allows you to massively thin out the enemies when you get to the actual fortress. I'll show you when you get to the fortress. But yeah, this way of doing things can give you a huge advantage if you play your cards right. Right. Doo-doo. Also, just in general, I think it's kind of cool. Like climbing up over the mountain. But yeah, the teleport would get you into the quest way faster than anything else. So if you're just trying to do a speed run to get like the end quest rewards, the teleport's usually the best option. He makes an interesting sound. So that is the fortress. Because I'm too far away for the things to spawn, but those circular platforms are the ballista. You can see one there, actually.
The blood-tide fortress lies beneath you. You have found a rear entrance to the pirates' citadel.
So yeah, by using range attacks, you can actually, like, kill a large amount of the people. The fact that there's 2 champions down there is kind of obnoxious, though. Also, the fact that they're sort of close to each other is also obnoxious. The fact that he can see me is pretty cool, too. Well, this sort of sucks. Featherfall gloves. Alright, let's go after that dude. Oh, snap. By the way, I could have shot that targeted lever thing there and gotten this Earth Elemental to pop out and join me in the fight. But I don't want it stealing any of my kills. Those are my kills. No, heal me! Don't try to shoot a laser through the stupid lights. Heal me. Let's kill this guy before he starts dealing any more damage to me. I do like mysterious remnants, though. Where's my highway at? I want to make sure he gets picked up on that. Alright, whatever. Somebody else will deal with you because I don't feel like it. I think my mysterious remnants already. Oh, we've got 2 champions there. And one of them's the boss. Too bad the boss just got stuck. Sub-boss, whatever. So you see I have an optional here for killing some pirates. I don't know how many I did originally. I'll look more of them. Look, it's another champion. And it's also a boss. Wow, okay, so the first time I did this, I did not get nearly as many champions. Like, this is kind of impressive. Cool, and he dropped a chest. In addition to the chest he would have normally dropped, just for the record. Well, I have a lot of key, that's for sure. Frostproof goggles, those are amazing. I mean, not actually in the sense that, like, I'm going to use them or I ever would use them, but they're amazing in the sense that they'll be great for breaking down for crafting purposes. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the first dude, the Kobold, gave this chest. I wonder if that's worth anything. He did not drop a special chest for being a champion. The other dude did drop a special chest for being a champion, and then also has another chest. Like I said, I could have shot that, and it would have released Mr. What's-His-Face here. I can also just pull this manually, which I'm going to. I don't want him stealing my kills, or I don't want them killing him and stealing my kill. Smithing Strike for the win. Kill the mage. Yeah, that's it. Oh, look. At least that person isn't attacking me right now. I am definitely taking a whole bunch of extra damage from the fact that I'm not wearing armor. I can tell I'm definitely taking like way more damage than I would be other. So many champions though. Oh, I got hamstrings too, check that out. We've got another Rest Shrine and Resurrection Shrine here if you need them. You probably shouldn't, but you never know. Now, there's 2 different ways here, left or right. Left is a dead end. By the way, that ship is one of the spots you can end up teleporting onto. It's not fun if you teleport on the ship, let me tell you. Alright, so I got one, oh, okay, I'm kind of dying. I got one, optional down. Now I have to kill more pirates. You can, generate key off of the ballista. Because they are, like, considered enemies for all intents and purposes, so you can generate key off of them and hit them with a little thing. Is he shooting at me? He is shooting at me. You can't jump across that, so don't try. You can totally fall down that, though, so try not to do that. Disciple of the Shadow. I don't know what he just cast, but it's not going to stop me from kicking him in the face repeatedly. God, seriously. Like, every other person here is a champion. I just got a heal, friend. Thank you. And I'm definitely getting kicked in the face a lot more because I don't have my, my armor, which is a shame. I also kind of just naturally assumed it would take off my, my armor kit that makes it look fancy. I really wanted to kill the Blood-Tide Spear Caller before the Minotaur knocked me over and I didn't get a chance. Yeah, you basically just don't want to let him hit you with that crap. Alright, that. Did we destroy everything over here? Now we did. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one of the ballista alive because I want to get all of my like ransack and conquest bonuses before I finish up. And otherwise, you know, you'll complete the quest. You're dead, friend. Get some healing. One thing you want to be careful with the Ballista, by the way. While they're considered enemies, they're not, like, perfectly programmed, if you will. So, certain effects you can affect them with, but you definitely shouldn't, because they don't respawn correctly. One of them is Charm. Monsters that you charm can't be attacked by you, and the charm won't wear off of the Ballista. So if you accidentally charm the Ballista, you just fail the quest. So don't use charm anywhere near these things. Also, just in general, most players hate it when you charm things, so just don't charm things. Yeah, well, darn your eyes, too. I can't use my hotkeys with, like, I use all my hotkeys with my left hand. So, like, without my left hand, I can't use hotkeys. And with my right hand, I actually, like, attack and do most of my steering. Alright, I'm gonna leave that one. We're gonna head back here real quick. But anyway, so yeah, I can, like, take off one of my hands and, like, scratch my nose, which is wonderful. If you teleport, one of the spots you can get teleported to is right down here. Wow, I took damage from it. You actually, like, appear right over this pile of rubble. Which is cool because this is, like, the most effective way of getting into the place. This hidden underwater passage. Just so you know, though, when you do pop up, you're gonna have water elementals right on your face. Look, it's a water elemental. Oh, you made your save. The water elementals are actually surprisingly tough. For sure. So don't underestimate the water elementals, especially if one of them happens to get champion. In here, we also have a rest shrine again. I can't tell you how many times I've had my party wipe in this room. Like when I was doing it with people, and then we just had to keep using the red shrine to get ourselves back alive, so the we could kill the water elementals. Alright, thank you for the kill. Furthermore, this passage will actually dump you out right in the boss room. So if your goal was to just like, you know, get through this as fast as possible, you could real easily like have a couple of people go through here, kill the boss, and then have everybody else just take out the I would prefer to not fight everybody at once. There we go. See how many of them I can actually just pull in here. But yeah, you could have like a couple people use range attacks to destroy the ballista, maybe from the boat or from other spots. And then, you know, work from there. Alright, I would like a heal. Thank you. And I would also like you to summon a giant, well, a medium earth elemental, I believe it's called. Yeah, medium earth elemental, alright.
A fearsome orc shouts orders as you enter the room. You have found Captain Grimm.
This is a little bit hard to tell what's happening right now. I'm not actually sure what's happening. But my hireling is keeping the elemental alive, which is nice. I'm going to switch to a more offensive stance. Good, the boss is dead. Captain Grimm is dead. Yeah, the Earth Elemental does that nice thing, which makes people helpless so they take extra damage. Which is actually a really nice aspect of Earth Elementals. The Earth Elemental just died. Whatever, he served his purpose. There we go. Still got a bunch of people here, though. Get back here. Don't run over to me. I think this is one of the first times I've switched and actually used Wind Stance for extended periods of time. So that in there is the quest reward. You can't get it until, my understanding is, until you've actually completed the whole quest, which means destroyed the ballista, destroyed the dimensional anchor, and also killed Captain Grimm. So it won't open now for me, in other words. Whoops. Okay, let's go through here. I'm gonna leave the dimensional anchor alive since I need to come back here anyway. Oh, I didn't even notice this dude here. Yeah, I knew he was gonna try to charge me. That charge will pretty much always knock you down, I think is how it works. I'm not 100% certain the exact mechanics of it. Alright, let's see. Might as well use my Expedious Retreat effect. Sometimes I forget that exists. Alright. So now we're back outside. By this guy. Oh, and he stepped back and made me miss my stunning fist. Also, I'm kind of dying. Heal me. By the way, in addition to my Hireling being able to cast that nice Earth Elemental, this Hireling can also cast Raise the Dead on me, which is actually really awesome. It's slightly less useful of a trick when you're playing solo, because, you know, generally speaking, if you're dead, that means everything is on your Hireling, and your Hireling probably isn't going to be able to successfully heal himself and still cast the Raise Dead spell. But it's better than not having it, for sure. Definitely for sure. Look at that, 2 hits. Alright, so we're going this way. I just want to point out real quick, too. Oh look, I got Mischief and Onslaught so far. Kill some pirates, I got EXP. I killed more pirates, got some EXP, and now I've got kill even more pirates. You guys suck. Oh, I didn't realize I had my Hireling follow. I'm definitely taking boatloads of damage due to that wearing armor. It's really annoying. The only really good thing about this situation is the fact that they're not hitting me with like a lot of fire attacks, so I'm not losing out on the bonus of my resist fire from my Robe of Winter. But still, yeah, this kind of sucks. Try not to fall down. Likewise, by the way, if you had tried jumping that earlier, you would have just ended up here. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but it still would have sucked. So out of there's 4 chests in this under normal circumstances, and the 4 of them are the one for killing Captain Grimm, and then the 2 that I already opened up on the surface, or on the top of the place. You guys remember those. There was a 3rd one up there, which was just unique because of one of the champion dudes dropped it. The 4th chest is on that boat. Actually, kind of like right there where my cursor is. We will be going to visit. However, before I do that, I kind of want to go over here. Actually, I'm going to tell my Hireling to stand still. There should be 1 ballista over here I need to destroy. There we go. And then I'll have completely destroyed the ballista.
The last ballista has been smashed to splinters. The Blood Tide can no longer menace passing ships with their siege weapons.
Apparently, just for the record, on the epic difficulties, the ballista will actually attack you. And they have incredibly long range. Won't switch targets ever, I believe. And also do, like, stupid amounts of damage. And they deal it as an area effect thing. So, you can't really effectively dodge them.
Pirates have carefully fortified the front entrance to their fortress.
Well, you guys aren't being fun right now. You're still shooting at me. Alright. You're almost dead. Thank you, sir. Oh, snap. Didn't really stun the guy I wanted to stun, but whatever. Ouch. Ouch. More ouch. Yeah, I'm definitely getting hammered due to not having a... Wow! 1 HP. I could really use a heal right now, friend. Before an archer gets lucky and decides to take a shot at me. Why is he not healing me? Yeah, you think? Thank you. And this is why, if you can, you should play with humans, and not hirelings. Don't be an antisocial trollop like I am. Alright, where is the... There it is. Bam. We are heading out here, though. This is actually one of the spots where you might want to consider using ranged weapons to draw some of them towards you. Because there's quite a few of them on the boat. And, you know, not just charging in all willy-nilly is probably a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to fire stance since I'm running low on key. It was fun while it lasted. Let's kill this guy before his friends. Alright, too late. By the way, those cannons are actually fired by stepping on the little platform underneath them. I don't know if they deal damage. You can tell, see, he's, I think, triggering one of them right now. Alright, let me get my treasure bag. I got my priorities straight. I know exactly when the appropriate time is to pick up crap. Crap. I didn't realize what he was doing there at first, and then hit me with that. Like I said, you generally want to let them not just do that over and over again. But Minotaurs really like it. Nice. Nope, didn't get a chance to stun him.
Ship lies at anchor.
I think when you kill the first mate, that's what unlocks this chest.
Murderous crew.
Is that everybody? There, let's fire the cannon. There you go. You can't actually aim them, so I'm not really sure if you can do anything with them. Somebody's shooting at me. Whatever. Ooh, 7 greater divine essences, that's pretty cool. Well, don't do it again, because I don't want to get frightened. You guys suck. So yeah, the first mate dude, just for the record, he stands up here, and right here is where one of the spots you can end up getting teleported to. So I think, at this point, I've basically killed everybody and everything. Conquest Ransack, we are good. I noticed I just walked past my hireling and he didn't heal me because he's a sack of crap, but whatever. Thank you. Alright, so yeah. I hope I can open this one. Yep. Sometimes you can't open these. Although I think he will open it for me. Thank you. It is very kind of you to open that for me so that I can kill you and I don't have to go around. Do-do. Do-do. There we are. Cabinet, research diary. I don't actually need to be breaking these anymore now that I think about it, so I'm just not going to. Although I do need to pull this lever. So now we're just going back to get the end quest reward. And I also think your whole party has to be standing there. We'll see when we get here, though, because I'm not 100% certain the mechanics of this. Also, I guess I have to destroy that, too. Let's call my hireling over. I don't know. I've heard a lot of different things about what's necessary here.
House Deneath wizards can now safely teleport troops onto the island.
I would like a heal, because this chest is trapped. It pops open when you open it. I think the trick is to stand on the bed, though. I think. Yes, I'm going to stand on the bed. Also happy I got the Sigil of the Dragon, which was the other one, by the way. So I'm still missing the, Oh, those aren't bad either. Really good loot from this quest, by the way. So yeah, we're done here. I'm still missing the Sigil of whichever one is from the Black Lock. Just for the record, this is one of my, like, favorite missions in the game. But anyway, let me get my quest rewards from this dude. That was some fine soldiering, Silvius. We've dealt a crippling blow to the Blood Tides operation in the Straits of Sharagon. As always, House Nath rewards success. Take this, you've earned it. Ooh, Charismatic 5 ring. That could probably be worth some money. Yeah, definitely just taking that. That could be worth something. Alright, folks. So what I was going to say, though, is that was the 3 main quests. The next quest would, if you're following the quest line, would be the, like, finale. However, there is an alternative quest that doesn't need to be completed, and the alternative quest can drop any of the sigils that you want. So I will be doing that as my next video, and then the video after that will be the final quest. And with that, folks, you should like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook, and I'll see you guys later.